Today is a momentous day because I'm actually voluntarily going on a solo walk for the first time, and you'd think that I would have done that at least once during lockdown, but it was always with family or friends. So I am going to get ready for it because I have been really into actually doing my makeup on a daily basis recently, which I didn't used to do. I have the basis of my outfit ready. Here's my necklace I got from a couple of school friends for my 19th, and it says, "When you pray, fear is replaced with peace," which is really cute. They actually got it from my Instagram bio at the time. And then my top is from Glassons. My skirt is from my friend Tim's mum, so I don't know where she got it from. Judging from my outfit, you'd think that it's summer here. It's autumn and it will literally be winter in about a week. So I'm just kidding myself here. These days, I've actually been starting off with my brows. So this is the Morphe gel I got, and I've never used clear brow gel in my life. I just really like the fluffy brow trend. I think it makes you look very model off duty. So I have been quite obsessed with it. The only bad thing about this is that when it dries, it does have the white flakes that stick into your eyebrows. So maybe if you have light eyebrows, they're not as noticeable, but in mine, they definitely are. So when I do notice, it's not a big deal, at least to me, but I just have to basically take them off of my eyebrows if I am out in public and I see myself in a mirror. Today, I'm not even gonna fill them in. I'm literally just gonna do the brushing out with the gel. We're going for quite a sun-kissed look today. So I am gonna get my most pigmented palette, which is the Zoeva Caramel Melange. And I've actually been using my fingers a lot more recently. So I'm gonna just take the top middle one and just sweep on a dash on each side because it's really strong. And look at how much I have left. I literally need to rub it onto my hand to get off. And then I actually blend it out onto my eyelids. It's still so strong even with one stroke, at least a lot stronger than my other products. Also new blush. Can you tell that ever since I started doing makeup, I've bought a lot more. So this is from Mecca Max. I really wanted red blush, and I've noticed that onto my skin tone, sometimes even berry blushes can come on as red onto my skin. It's really interesting just how different colors work on different pigments of skin, but I wanted a red colored one anyway, so I'm going to put it on here. And just a bit on my nose as well. And once again, using my fingers to blend. Cool. Now I'm just gonna bronze with a lighter color than I usually would, just because I want my makeup to remain really fresh today. So I'll probably just use that one. This is my Sports Girl palette. I've mainly only really hit pan on it because it kept falling whenever I would travel. So I would open my suitcase and one time it was all broken. I can't say whether it's actually because I've used it enough, but I probably have at this point. I have had it for quite a number of years. So now I just blend it in so that we don't have a weird brown spot on our cheeks. Also, I am very aware that I don't really use the right brushes for the right products. Like this one says angled blush brush, and I definitely didn't use it for blush, but I'm not a huge believer in like using the specified brushes for what it says you need, because honestly, they're all the same material, and as long as the shape works for how you're using it, it doesn't really matter. So I just wanted to point that out because I remember when one of my friends from years ago, I was borrowing her makeup and just playing around with her products, and she got really angry that I used the wrong brushes for different products. And sometimes I just think about that and I'm like, wow, I mean, I guess it makes more sense for some products than others, but does it really matter? Anyway, cool. So now I'm going to use my Dior highlight. So I'm going to use the orange and the pink today, and I just mix it together. And I'll put a bit on my nose. I like this highlight because It is quite simple and it doesn't go on too strong, because I feel like many highlights these days do go on a bit too strongly, and I was definitely part of that 2017 trend where it was like just put on as much as you can, and now everything is just so minimalistic when it comes to the trends. So you obviously just don't want to look like you're putting on too much, trying a bit too hard, which is a good and bad thing. I do like the whole minimalist trend, but I also feel like if I had to gravitate towards one or the other, I'd be in the middle. So I don't want to have that 2016 heavy colorful eyeshadow cut crease trend, but I also don't want to be so natural that there's no point in putting makeup on. Like, you may as well just go makeupless if you're gonna go really, really natural. So I'm kind of torn between the two. I've obviously been doing a lot more natural looks lately, especially because I'm just going out on a walk. But if I had to choose, I'd always do sort of an in-between. So let's say natural base, but colorful eyeshadow. And when I say colorful, I mean like one color. So I'm just gonna pat it in a little bit better. So I've been hardly using any brushes, which means that I have also not really been needing to wash any brushes, which has been great. Curl my lashes and then put on a bit of mascara. You guys can see firsthand how curling doesn't help my lashes at all. I can't even get all of them in the eyelash curler, and I'm really scared of hurting my eyes, so I only really pull on to about 3 hairs. I use the Flirty Eyes false lash mascara, and I think it's really old. I don't know where I got it from. I'm just gonna keep it somewhat fluffy today, like it doesn't need to be super sleek. No lash products really help, but I recently did start wearing some just because my lash serum has helped my eyelashes really come out of under the eyelid a little bit more than usual. So a lot of my lip products are berry based, but these are sort of my more red colors. So I'm going to use a lip liner first from Maybelline. It's the Superstay Crayon. And then I'll use this MAC lipstick, which looks like this. I actually, because of my mouth shape, used to get a lot of lipstick stuck on my front teeth, and whenever I went to events, especially embarrassingly when it was my birthday, for example, when I was the host, a lot of people would say, hey, you have lipstick on your teeth, and I'd have to do the method where I've shown it on this channel before, and I had to put my finger underneath the front of my lips to get rid of that excess. But I noticed that as soon as I stopped layering on 4 different lipsticks at one time, it actually never went into my teeth anymore. So basically I just had way too much lipstick on. I just thought that that was me not wasting my product. Now I've realized that less is honestly more, and I've been watching a lot of YouTubers who do the clean girl makeup and they don't take on their makeup anymore. This is the Baby Lips Red Lip Balm. That's all. This is going to be my makeup look for the day. I didn't explain before, but my hair is just in a clip for the day and it's half up, half down. And then I'm going to wear this dark denim jacket. I don't know why, but I'm not a big fan of the typical light blue denim. I actually really like dark denim. I don't think I currently own any light blue. And I'm also going to carry around a purse from Mimco. Full look. So I'm just going to walk around my suburb in this outfit. This is the makeup against a window. I actually did my makeup the whole time looking into this phone camera instead of my usual mirror, and I also don't have contacts or glasses on, so I couldn't really see what I was doing, not gonna lie. So this is also my first time properly seeing the look. I do like how seamless using your fingers is these days. I think it works really well. And I also just realized that I didn't do any base. I forgot about concealer. I did just do my skincare, so my base is quite set. So I guess that's why it doesn't look too bad without concealer. Okay, let's go on our walk.